Hey guys, so today we're looking at this, which is Nightbreed. This is another Arrow video. I again picked this up as a birthday present to myself. This one, that's come off. Now this is a film that I saw when I was probably in my teens, and I rented it out at a video shop because my parents had left me on my own while they went on holiday. I think it was also the same holiday that they left me on my own, and I watched American Werewolf in London late at night, and it scared the crap out of me. It just gave me the wiggins. I gave myself the wiggins more than that, but anyway. I seem to remember it being kind of just a hokey, excuse me saying that, a hokey sort of horror fantasy film, and I was like, yeah, it was alright. I kind of like the characters, I like the designs, because that's my kind of thing, but it didn't really float my boat. But then it's become this thing that's quite hard to get. I did pick it up a while ago, and I found it the other week for this video, thinking that this video was going to be in a couple of weeks because this should be out yet. But sadly, I've lost it. I have a DVD of it somewhere, but it's the theatrical cut. Now this has the theatrical cut and director's cut, and I have watched both. And okay, I'm probably going to upset people by saying this, but I can see some good in the theatrical cut because the plot is a little tighter. It's a little quicker. There's not as much waffling about near the beginning. It gets to, you know, the crux of the thing pretty quick. But then it doesn't have character development like the director's cut does, and it doesn't introduce the characters as well. And it does make the monsters, which are these guys, into monsters, where when you see the director's cut, they are more the victims and the humans are the monsters, which, yeah, like I said, I've watched both versions. I kind of enjoyed them. It's a long time since I'd seen it. I did enjoy them. So I also watched, let's show them here, all the extras. And if you are a fan of this film, I shall do that, and you can probably pause it and read all these. The 120-minute director's cut, transformed from the original theatrical negative, and the 102-minute theatrical cut. So it is like nearly 20 minutes plus the original. Minutes, theatrical cut, transferred from the original. New audio commentary. I didn't listen to the audio commentary, I will admit that. Director's continue, Clive Barker. Introduction to director's cut by Clive Barker and Mark Allen Miller. Walking the line between heaven and hell. A new video interview with critic Kit Ellinger. Memories of in Midden. A new video interview with actor Nicholas Vince. Speaking Up for the Monsters. A new video interview with critic Kim Newman. Tribes of the Moon. Making Nightbreed, an extensive documentary on the making of the film, featuring actors Craig Sheffer, Doug Bradley, and Bobby, and many more. Making Monsters, a documentary on the film's creative design, featuring special makeup. Yeah, and you can read the rest of that. The extras are fantastic. Arrow, again, have come up with such great extras, which is that's kind of what we buy the Arrow ones for. This is a special edition, so you get with it, if I can get the darn thing to come out of there, you get the Nightbreed. Move that out of the way. Good stuff. Which the nice thing is they didn't do the NAF Nightbreed poster. So you get that one with the hair, and then you get that one which actually, I like this artwork, and I like the fact that they made, you see, it's the same as the cover, but they made his eyes red in this version, which I think is kind of scarier. Yeah, so it's definitely worth it for the poster. You also get, obviously, this, which comes on 2 discs. You have that disc which has both versions of the film on it. Then you have that version which has all the bonus features on it, which are pretty good. It also has inside the terrible Laurie thought she knew everything about boyfriend. Laurie was wrong. Nightbreed, Clive Barker from the creator of Hellraiser. That terrible, terrible poster that they did for it. I also get these as well, which is a advert card for the game. And on the back, which is an advert for Arrow Video. By the way, Arrow Video do not sponsor these videos or anything like that, but if Arrow are watching this, be nice. We also get this booklet, which is pretty cool sets of artwork in there. We've got cast lists, crew. Nice artwork of the characters. Nightbreed. I think it's right. I think Clive Barker. I do enjoy the Hellraisers. I do love the Hellraiser films. The first 3. I actually quite like 4. And I do enjoy this, but Clive Barker to me is a little bit like Bob Dylan. I like Bob Dylan's songs, but I like them sung by other people. And I would like to see somebody like Del Toro make this into a film, because I think his style fits this perfectly. And I don't know whether he copied this or they copied. Well, they must have copied it. Yeah. But yeah, I would like to see Del Toro maybe do a remake of this, or a sequel, or a prequel, or a follow-on, or something in this universe. If Clive Barker and him can get together and work on something, it would be brilliant, because I think they have a very similar mind, if you know what I mean. But yeah, this is definitely worth, if you are a fan of Nightbreed, or Cabal as it's called in some places, I think, I recommend you pick this up. Picture quality is pretty good, actually. The sad thing is, I've watched this. I watched the director's cut. Then I watched American Werewolf in London just to see what that was like for the video I did yesterday. Then while I was editing some videos yesterday, I watched the other version, the original theatrical version. It has aged badly. When you think that this was made, I think, after American Werewolf in London. American Werewolf in London doesn't seem so old-fashioned. This does. This seems very... I know it's on early 90s, but it seems very 1980s and very odd. But still, if it's a favourite film... This is the thing with films. You can have a favourite film that nobody else on the planet likes. Space Truckers. I quite like Space Truckers, but nobody else does. But yeah, that's the beauty of cinema. So, I enjoyed it. It'll stay in my collection. I will watch it again. But maybe not one of my all-time favourites like the American Werewolf in London one was. So yeah. Anyway, that's it really. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please hit the likes, hit the shares and hit the subscribes at the bottom. It really, really helps the channel. Hope you all have a great day. Hope you have a great night. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye now.